For the latest film interviews, reviews, and everything making news in pop culture, subscribe to Film Companion now. Hansal Mehta and Rajkumar Rao constitute one of Hindi cinema's most potent artistic collaborations. Their films, Shahid, for which Rajkumar won a national award, City Lights, Aligarh, Omerta, are blistering, probing portraits of the state of our world. In Chhalang, Hansal and Rajkumar attempt something more mainstream. They tell the uplifting story of a PT teacher in small-town Haryana who finds his purpose in life through coaching the weakest kids in the school into a winning team. I suspect this conventional narrative went against their DNA. Chhalang isn't tear your hair out awful, it's just ordinary. Hansal, working from a script written by Love Ranjan, Aseem Arora and Zishan Kaidri, recreates the familiar beats of small-town movies. Lovable eccentric characters, a thick local accent, the halwai ki dukaan, the aangan wala ghar, and the inherently comedic contrasts of this world. The school kids have temple run on their phones but practice dribbling using cow dung patties. Sticking to the formula, Hansal also bungs in a smart, spunky heroine. Nusrat Bharucha plays Nilima, a school teacher who knocks back drinks and imparts life lessons with equal enthusiasm. And we know that alcohol is the designated symbol of independent and, pardon the pun, spirited women in Bollywood.
Friend बनना है. दारू पिलाओगे?
As soon as a woman asks for daru, you know she's formidable. Nusrat makes a valiant attempt at fitting into the unglamorous environment with an accent firmly in place. But her manicured nails and 4-inch heels undermine her authenticity. Rajkumar, as usual, brings absolute conviction and commitment to the role of Montu, a lethargic PT teacher. Montu has little drive. He studied in the same school and then happily returned after his father pulled strings with the principal to get him the job. Montu doesn't care about teaching sport. In fact, he doesn't show any ambition until Nilima enters his life. She makes him want to be a better man. So does his competitor in Love and Job, Coach Singh, played by Mohammad Zishan Ayub. Their rivalry plays out in a contest in which Montu's fledgling, faltering team goes up against Coach Singh's superior one. Rajkumar embodies Montu's laziness, his longing for Nilima and his foolish bravado. Watch him in a scene in which Montu talks about how all through his life he's been a quitter. His voice is tinged with anguish and regret. The actor is terrific.
मैडम आपने इन्हें नौकरी पे इसलिए रखा ना क्योंकि आपको लगता है मुझसे ज्यादा बढ़िया टीचर है. इनकी और मेरी टीम का कंपटीशन करा लो और टीम भी पहले इन्हें बना दो. जो जीतेगा नौकरी उसकी.
But the script is so predictable that his performance takes a beating. We get the usual training montage, the climactic moment of despair in which it seems all is lost, and then of course the underdog victory. Only those who've never seen a sports film would consider that a spoiler. The narrative sets up interesting hurdles but forgets them along the way. A conflict involving Montu's brother Bablu is barely addressed. Early in the film, we see that Montu is a member of the local Sanskriti Dal. He harasses and bullies couples in a park, but that's played for laughs and forgotten after a cursory apology. Jatin Sharma, who is so good as Bunty in Sacred Games, plays Montu's friend Dimpy, the local halwai. He gets a few good lines, but there isn't enough of him. Or of Baljinder Kaur, who is sparkling as Montu's annoyed mother. The wonderful Saurabh Shukla plays Shuklaji, the ex-principal who helps Montu achieve his dreams. Saurabh fleshes out the character into much more. There are flashes when you see what the film could have been. A conversation between the brothers in which Bablu is talking to Montu about being in love has texture and humor. As does an argument about chuski and what kind of person likes which kind, kala khatta or orange, is passionately discussed. Or a chat that Shuklaji has with the school principal played by Ila Arun about why she should give Montu a chance. The rich emotion in the scene will touch your heart, but these moments get lost in the mountain of cliches. Chhalang isn't big on logic either. At one point, the school kids are put into a life-threatening situation so they can learn to run faster. Even Rajkumar Rao can't make that believable. You can watch Chhalang on Amazon Prime Video. For more reviews like this, subscribe to Film Companion and don't forget to check out our website filmcompanion.in.